Thanks for joining me again for another Pixie Talks toy vlog.
Pixie Talks, reviews and vlogs at Pixie Talks. Pixie Talks, reviews and vlogs at Pixie Talks.
Woo! And it's time to talk some more about Kickstarter! If you've been watching my channel for a while, you might know that I really love to support Kickstarter projects, especially projects about like toys, figures, comic books, and stuff like that. So I thought it was about time that I did another video about some of my recently backed Kickstarter projects. And the first one that I want to talk about is Hatoful Boyfriend. If you have not heard of it, Hatoful Boyfriend is a parody dating sim. It was released as an April Fool's joke, and basically it's an entire dating sim game set post-apocalyptic wherein you play the last surviving human on Earth on a planet where pigeons have become the dominant species. And so there's nothing to do but court the pigeon boys in your high school class, and yes, the game is every bit as silly and ridiculous and not taking itself seriously as it sounds. Over the course of the game, you can choose from any number of pigeons to pursue romantically. They all have kind of humanoid renditions of their characters as well as pigeon renditions of their characters. Anyways, it was a really funny, silly game, and I actually really enjoyed it. So when the Hatoful Boyfriend official plush toy campaign was announced, I got excited. And I backed at level to get 3 absolutely adorable official Hatoful Boyfriend plush toys. This one is Ryota. He is a rock pigeon and the childhood best friend archetype character from the game. This one, my personal favorite character from the game, is Shu, a chukar partridge, who is the creepy serial killer pigeon. His storyline is quite possibly one of the silliest and highly reminiscent of such characters as Hannibal Lecter. And lastly, this one is Oko-san, a fantail pigeon and captain of the track team. All of these characters and more are completely romanceable in the game, and I highly recommend checking it out if you want a good laugh because it is really quite fun. These plush toys are really good quality, they're really soft, squishy, they're small, they fit nicely on my shelf, and they just look adorable. Next up is Vitruvian HACKS. Now, this is one of the very first projects that I ever backed on Kickstarter, so I was super excited to finally get this in the mail. This is the Medusa figure. Now, I'm not planning on taking her out of the box, probably just because she is so very nicely displayed here, but she is incredibly well sculpted and well articulated. There are articulation points all through the tail there, as well as at the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, and the sculpt is just the most ridiculously detailed I have ever seen. This armor is all fully removable. It's an absolutely beautiful toy. Vitruvian HACKS has also made a whole bunch of other figures within the same series. I backed at the level to get the Medusa figure. They also have a bunch of other figures equally as beautifully sculpted as she is, including gladiator figures and other such things. My backer level also came with this small skeleton figure, and if you look closely at it, you can see that this is a great example of just how detailed the sculpting is on these things. It is exceptionally good quality. And lastly, for Kickstarter, I want to talk again about IAmElemental. You might recall that I did a video about the IAmElemental series of figures a while back. I backed their first wave of figures, and I got the whole complete set. They're absolutely beautiful. You can go back and watch that video if you'd like to see. The wonderful, amazing people at IAmElemental sent me as a freebie gift for making that video a full-sized display figure that I guess traveled with them to different toy shows and such. And she kind of represents their first Courage series. And she's absolutely beautiful. She comes with a stand and everything. The shield and the sword are removable, as is the armor here. She's fully articulated at all these points, the ankles, the knees, the thighs, elbows, wrists, shoulders. She's just absolutely gorgeous. So I just want to say a really huge thank you. They also sent this beautiful horse to go with her. I don't know if you can see. Here you go. So she stands there on guard with all of my other dolls back there. So thank you very much to IAmElemental. That was super sweet of you. They are releasing their Wisdom series next, so go check that out. It looks super amazing, like holy crap. Guys, if you see these toys in stores, you should buy them. They are super good quality, they're super beautiful, and the concept behind them is just really amazing and empowering. Props to IAmElemental, thank you so much, and thank you for doing what you do. And lastly, these last two toys are not a Kickstarter project, but my husband, my wonderful husband, surprised me with these just as a gift because he wanted to make me smile. Look at this amazingly gorgeous, beautiful chibi Rocket Raccoon vinyl figure. Rocket Raccoon is probably one of my favorite Marvel characters. He's super fun. Guardians of the Galaxy was an amazing movie, and I loved the Rocket Raccoon character, and I've been actually wanting a Rocket Raccoon figure for a while. So this is my giant Rocket Raccoon vinyl toy. Thank you, my wonderful husband. He also came with a tiny Groot potted plant to go with. They're absolutely cute. They look great on the shelf. And that is it for all of my new collecting nonsense lately. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I haven't made very many toy collecting vlogs in the recent past. Honestly, I don't know if that's going to change. They are a lot of work to do, and I don't buy quite as many figures on the regular as I used to. But thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to subscribe for more. You can also add me on Twitter, Facebook, yada yada yada. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!